other question is, when you were in the cemetery, did you or did you not take an awesome path photo?
Oh.
Did you?
I may have. I tried.
I told you people. I videoed the path, said, I'm pretty sure Regina's going to take a picture.
The light was filtering and I didn't have like a side angle.
Yeah.
I liked the way the light was filtering.
Yep. There you have it. It keeps getting better and better. We're at the nose of the Howth. That's how I think you're supposed to say it. Liverpool, I believe, is just on the other side of the water there. It keeps getting better and better. There's a sailboat that is now entered into our picture. I love it. We are having so much fun. This place, Howth, was recommended to us by a bus driver at the airport. We told him we were going to be in Dublin, and he was like, well, you have to check out the Howth Cliff Walk. And we were like, interesting. So I'm so happy that it ended up fitting into our plans. Today is an amazing day. Not ready to go back home, but if we are to go back home, it is a great day to end the trip by exploring a new place, new cliff, with beautiful weather. As far as hiking, we're still at the nose of the Howth. Hiking the pathway right now isn't all that bad. It's a gradual ascent, which is really nice. It's not like a lot of straight ups and then level. It seems to be smoothly, gradually coming up. Definitely recommend wearing boots because it is smooth at times, but it's also rocky. As you can see right here, there'll be areas where they are rocky and the rock's very much in the ground, so you will trip. The rock will not submit to your shoe. Yeah, proper footwear. Definitely hiking boots I would recommend. Look at that, it's so beautiful. It's just absolutely breathtaking. So there are benches throughout the walkway, so it is very easy to hike and take a pause. And actually we've walked by a lot of people who've even just sat on the grass. I don't know, yeah, you can see over there, there's a couple, and you can just enjoy the view. So that's also to be mindful of. It is a long hike, but it is gorgeous, beautiful. Everyone should do it if they're in Ireland, in the Dublin area. So you can see the contrast in the gravel. It's rough, then smooth, then rough, then smooth. But the ascent and descent are very minimal, so you don't have to worry about your legs burning. So I didn't get a video from down there, but these steps were actually kind of steep to walk up, but there's not many of them, so I can do it. Once again, we experienced the terrible instructions that we were given, but we figured it out. If you like to enjoy the view, but you're not a hiking person or a long hike person, there have been multiple car parks that we've passed. So this, I believe, is possible if you have a car to drive to different points, key points, and take photos, but definitely recommend, if you can, to go on a few of the trails because it has absolutely phenomenal In here we even have a nice boardwalk with staples sticking up, probably for traction. We took a train from the Connie station, and yeah, it was only 6:25. We were gonna take buses to get here, but somebody, a lady recommended to just take the train, the DART train, because it would be cheaper. And it really was, because one way on bus would be at least $7.50. So you'd be spending 14, 15 euros. But to get there and back on the DART train, it was just $6.25. And where we're staying, it's just like 30-minute walk, which isn't bad at all. So definitely something else to consider if you are wanting to get here from Dublin and you don't have a car. So just to further clarify about yesterday's fiasco, I believe it was a unique situation. So when we got to Belfast, there was supposedly a car accident downtown, and like we walked by the area later on, and there was just one car and the windshield was smashed. It looked like maybe a bird flew into it or somebody threw a rock or something, but they had closed down 2 or 3 blocks, just completely shut it down for hours and hours. So they had been rerouting buses and doing all sorts of changes and stuff. So for us, I could also have been doing the hop on, hop off. Wrong. We only had one day, and it was around 3 o'clock, 2 or 3 o'clock, and the guy had said that they only had one other hop on, hop off bus falling behind. So if we did get off, it wouldn't be for another hour before we could hop back on. And so if we were to hop off anywhere, we'd have to wait a whole hour and then finish the rest of the hour to get back to the main station. And then we would have to walk to our bus station or get a bus to a station, and then another 2-hour train ride back to Dublin, and then a half an hour plus walk back to our B&B. So we couldn't really hop off anywhere, but again, where he did take us, it didn't look really appealing, so there wasn't anywhere we drove by really that was like, ooh, I really want to get off and explore here. But just wanted to add that about yesterday and our experience. I still wouldn't go back to Belfast unless I had to, like if there was a friend there and I was going to visit them. But yeah, it was just a little downer, of course, but it is what it is, and I'm thankful that my friend Regina, who came along with me, had a good attitude, and she was stay positive gal. But just wanted to add that note in about yesterday and how things went. I'm gonna try and convince Regina to let us stop and get some ice cream today. I've only been to one ice cream place this whole trip, and it feels like years ago, so we'll see. I looked up online, there's a Mrs. Whippy. It looks very promising and close to where we're supposed to end this hike, so wish me luck. Got my ice cream. Regina's in line, getting hers. So excited. We really do more than just be on our phones. donuts. We're headed now to a bus to get a ride back to Fagan's bar to eat dinner. And Regina's got her coffee. So she's happy. People, Regina has officially fulfilled your request of getting fish and chips.
Yes.
Well,
Okay. Okay. I don't know what. I do like fried food.
yes.
I approve.
And I have pasta, chicken and bacon pasta. I was in the mood for carbs today, and 4 donuts, so
And ice cream.
we're gonna be bloated by the morning.
And crepe. What a day.
I know, right? Okay, guys, our vacation is officially complete. Regina has been burnt.
So sunburned.
She is sunburnt. I thought like it was getting hot in the B&B or in Fagan's bar.
No.
But now we're here and I'm just like, no,
I'm tired.
That's a legitimate sunburn. So our vacation is now complete.
Palm trees and sun, that's what we found in Ireland.
Trees, sun, beaches. I mean, who would have thought?
Great.
Not me, but this is a first for the books.
If you don't get sunburned.
This is the first for the books for me. I love it. I love
I'm
Ireland.
allergic to the sun.
I'm so sad that this is the last day.
I know, but it ended up so well.
It did. It ended a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, people. We've officially taken our test. We are negative.
They'll let us back into
They will let us into the United
pray.
States. How sad.
No. Miss my people.
We're coming back tan. All right, people.
I'm going back red.
Now you know why we don't want to come back.
Because it's the land of
We
palm
don't wanna
trees
go-
and sun, apparently.
I know. We don't want to go back to snow.
There was a lot of false advertising before this trip.
She's holding my cup.
This is Rebecca's tea. I am serving her, but she decided to vlog.
Yes.
It's hot.
Oh, it is hot. Well, what do you expect of me?
Hiked a lot.
We did. How
All together? Like the whole trip?
Well, no, today at least.
Today we did probably 10 kilometers.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, but
10 kilometers.
at least.
You can
Which
do
is
the
not that
math.
much.
You can do that math
It's not
in
that
miles.
much. It's like...
It sounds more impressive than kilometers,
yeah,
so
it does. It's only like 6 miles.
only 6 months.
Can I just say
Yes.
that I really enjoyed breakfast and
Oh, yes.
and everything that we did today, but
Yes.
especially those grapes. That was just delightful.
That was
we
a good
started
start for the day.
very well.
Yes.
We walked all over beautiful gardens. Again, flowers are everywhere here.
I lost her to gardens again.
I'm in heaven. And then, did we tell them how we ended up in Howth? Did you tell them the story?
I don't think so. I don't remember the story.
The bus driver person.
Oh, well, you can
You
tell.
would like me to tell the story?
Yes.
So, we were giving up, this was a whole 2 days ago?
Okay.
3 days ago? Something like that. Everything's a blur. We were giving up our liberty
Yes.
of
Sunday.
the vehicle. Okay.
Or
Which
no,
is a
Monday.
dramatic moment for me, I've got to be honest, because I've never used public transportation, and I'm like, 3 days of I don't know how to get places. So anyway, but this very kind bus driver taking us from the car rental place back to the airport.
Oh, that far back.
That,
okay.
yes, we're
Okay.
that
That
far
was like
back.
3 days ago.
That was okay.
I thought you were talking about today's bus driver. I'm like,
I don't remember anything about today's bus drivers. They were gracious, though. They were, actually. Basically, everybody in Ireland has been so kind to us. We are
Even the
very
mean ones.
blessed. Even the mean ones are so nice. They just stand out compared to all of the angels that we have just been.
So the bus driver
Anyway.
from the airport
Yes.
and like dropping off the rental car, they take you on a shuttle bus to the
Yeah.
airport to figure things out. And you could not understand anything, but for some reason we could understand him talking about the
sat
Howth.
Right behind him, and I asked him. He was asking about our trip if we were on holiday. We said, actually, we've got a few more days here. And he's like, well, what do you plan on doing? And we're like, we're not totally sure.
Right.
And I asked him, because I am a social person, what is your favorite thing to do in Ireland based on what we liked? Because he asked us nice things. And he said, you should go to Howth. That's another place that I really like. And it's about a half hour from Dublin and everything. And he said, oh, if you like cliffs, if you like the sea, if you like hiking, he said, yes, you should go to Howth. Boy, oh boy. That man knew what he was talking about.
Thank you.
I feel blessed.
Yes.
Okay, thank
So
you.
that was probably my favorite part of the day. Regina's is the crepes, but mine was the hiking.
I liked it all, but I was...
And getting sunburned. The first sunburn of the year. It's just, mwah.
I've decided that I like train rides.
Oh, yes.
Rebecca seems to like the bus.
It gets you a little more direct. It's a little more expensive, but
I don't like...
a train can't take me in front of the
like a
house
train.
here.
I like a train.
I do like the train. It just was a matter of buses get you closer to your
Buses can
destination.
get you to the train.
But we didn't do that.
No. Would have been smart.
We figured everything out, and now tomorrow we have to go home, so that's a sad thing. So we're going to try and get sleep now that we know we have negative test results. We will be getting in on the airplane. We will be getting
Yes,
in.
but it's a little dramatic because, other story time. I dropped my phone in the toilet today. Which is making life complicated.
She didn't tell me about this until we got
a few hours later, yeah.
Almost back to the bed and breakfast. I didn't know any of this.
Today was fabulous. And this was the least planned of our days going into, so I think she's a pro.
So, we will see you in mañana.
Yes. Yeah.